MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Game 4 of the NL Division Series. Next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Philadelphia Phillies.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W. Time to take a look at the Philly D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger.
Take out. 4-4. Take the base. Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Carlos Mortero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ronald Ochoa.
Pitch on the way. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jason Irwin.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Drilled on the ground is short. Kingery's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, number 37, 9-1-2 due up.
Number 37,
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Irwin is under it. He's got it one away.
Leading off for the Phillies, the third baseman, Isaac Dorman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. Now another 1-2. Under the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Derek Montgomery, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Derek Montgomery.
First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in now, Kiki Richardson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Mortero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader.
Center fielder, Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
The left fielder, number 9.
Standing in now, Ronald Ochoa. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
The batter, number 6.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Number 37 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Irwin over to his left. 2 down.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Irwin.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
The right fielder, number 3. Right. Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Third baseman number 2, Isaac Dorman.
Into the box, Isaac Dorman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Into the box, Derek Montgomery. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Kiki Richardson. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Under to first. Barger fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Carlos Mortero. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. Digging in now, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
The left fielder, number 9.
Stepping in now, Ronald Ochoa, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch that misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The batter, number 6.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies pitches a called strike. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
The kicker, number 28.
Into the box, Jason Irwin, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 37. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Ready for another chance. Isaac Thorman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And there's ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping into the box, Derek Montgomery. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gill has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Carlos Montero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Carlos Montero.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Up,
Pitch is popped up. Tachiki has a play, makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Bader.
Now a chance for Kingery at shortstop. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Striding in, Ronald Ochoa. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Ochoa.
And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Philly down to their last strike. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. And the Nationals will forge on. They're off to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.